dobry, z tej strony Malwin. Witam, zapraszam do kolejnego odcinka z Mass Effecta jako zła kobieta. Ostatnio napierdolaliśmy się na Tessie, no jesteśmy sobie na Tessie i przebijaliśmy się przez cholernych kosiarzy i bullshity. Jak zawsze bullshity i moje błędy. Aliara, rób hacking szmaking.
It's military grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Mam nadzieję.
Wouldn't expect that for a temple.
Co nie?
Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Cokolwiek to jest. O, Medi, że do uzupełnienia, świetnie.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Doesn't feel right. The scientist should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for.
Mamy jakiś miecz, on jak szabla. Zdobądź artefakt. Artefakty.
What about this one? A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars. Could this be the artifact?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors. Without knowing what we're looking for, I'd need more time to study it to know for sure.
The scientist's leaving just doesn't add up. There's too much at stake here.
Nie żyją, a nie odeszły.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
Funny, but he looks like a Prothean to me.
Ta.
Not necessarily.
Dla mnie wygląda jak proteanin.
How about this? It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics. Or someone else did.
I know your government wanted to keep this artifact secret, but next time, leave instructions.
What do you know about this? A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
Yeah, but if these guides look like Protheans...
It doesn't mean anything, necessarily.
Ty ja. Wyglądałem jak proteanin.
What are we looking at here? A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Doesn't she look a bit like a Prothean there?
Tak.
What? But... I see what you mean. That is troubling. I'm guessing these are the scientists.
No.
It's the goddess Athame again.
Or a Prothean calling itself Athame.
I know it looks that way, but this is thousands of years of Asari history in question.
It's starting to feel like we're missing something.
Nie martw się, zaraz coś znajdziemy.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
But Athame was Prothean, right? So... never mind. Shepard, we're getting nowhere fast. I think we might want to take a look at those scientists.
Could this be the artifact? I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
And I say we're looking at another Prothean.
If there is a link with the Protheans, I can't even imagine what that would mean.
Doskonale wiesz, co by to oznaczało. Zabite z zimną krwią.
Take a look at their throats.
What happened to them?
Poderżnięte.
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this.
No.
We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean a lot less Prothean?
Tak.
I admit this all raises serious questions about Asari history. To consider the Protheans may have been involved in our past, it would change everything we know about ourselves. If the Reapers hadn't attacked, this revelation would be the biggest event our civilization...
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
Tak.
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
From what you've told me about the one on Mars, these beacons are a motherlode of information.
Tak jest.
Worth keeping quiet about.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
You did say this temple was thousands of years old, Liara. That's a lot of time to study it.
Prawda.
That doesn't make it true.
Like Athame wasn't a Prothean? Think about it, Liara. A scientific breakthrough every couple centuries from this beacon and your people would be running the galaxy. Which they pretty much do.
Najbardziej zaawansowana rasa tylko dzięki portanom.
The wrong people had gotten their hands on this, who knows what could have happened.
If it is true, I'd like to think my government was at least careful about it.
Yeah.
But maybe too careful. No one's left to tell us how this works.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
Maybe that's the point.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Yep.
No connection here.
To think victory over the Reapers all comes down to this. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and the war's over.
Tylko tyle. Tylko tyle.
I'd say that one counts. It seems each connection provides more power to the beacon. This doesn't appear to be a connection. We should... There, another one!
Doesn't look like we're done yet.
I don't think that's it. Let's move on. Doesn't look like a connection.
Czyli któryś z tamtej strony to musi być. Skoro to nie był miecz.
This isn't a connection. Keep looking.
Się rozpadło. Nadajnik został
That did it.
ujawniony.
I think we can access the beacon now.
Dobra, zobaczmy co ta Sadie z niego wyciąga przez te tysiąclecia.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to...
Siema.
last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle
Jakieś
confirmed.
portale są tutaj.
What are you?
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Not so fast.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
Gadaj.
A Prothean.
Or at least a dead one. Remember Vigil?
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible.
No.
He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
Wiem.
Were all Protheans so grim?
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't...
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them.
Ah,
It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
Sounds familiar.
ta.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assume the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the Master?
Unknown, its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
Tylko po co robić to w kółko? Chyba, że celem było uzyskanie jakiejś najpotężniejszej rasy. Stworzenie prawdziwego raju, ale poświęcając do tego całe cywilizacje przez miliony, jeśli nie miliardy lat wydaje się być szaleństwem.
We haven't been
To
annihilated
perfekcja
yet.
jest
We're
niewykonalna.
fighting the Reapers right now.
As does every cycle. But resistance is not enough. Conventional means will not defeat the Reapers.
We already know that. It's why we're building the Crucible. We found your plans.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
I know a thing or two about killing Reapers. Just tell us what the catalyst is.
Confidence alone will not defeat the Reapers. Though I deem your odds of success remote, I will not hinder you.
No gadaj!
Then give us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Świetnie. frajer przyszedł. O. Kailing.
You. You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Człowiek żaluzja.
Shepard,
Człowiek żaluzja.
How did you find this place?
the archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasoni. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them?
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
Jak to nie?
How about peace?
No właśnie.
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be
Tylko
nothing left.
rozwinięty.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
Nie?
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
The Reapers have it right? You're indoctrinated. You're doing just what they want.
I could say the same of you. Wasting time on a war that can't be won.
To można
At
spróbować.
least I'm fighting.
Never question my ability to fight. I've been fighting them longer than you can imagine.
Nie, my pierwsi
And
go
don't
odpaliliśmy,
assume
trzymały.
you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
Dawniej ci ufałam. Nigdy ci nie ufałem. Pogubiłeś się w kościół.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
A, Kai być lęk.
Wow. Hit. Cover me while I recharge. Copy.
Heads up, gunship!
Get to cover!
Nawet go kurwa nie widzę, on strzelać światło.
I've got this. I need to recharge. Cover me.
The gunship's taking up position!
Yeah.
You've had your fun, young sheep. It's a pity the good ones never last.
Co ty tu pierdolisz, chłopie? Nic praktycznie nie zrobiłeś.
There's only one way this ends.
Aha, naprawdę? Ciekawa bariera.
Target the supports.
Co za debile. Niszczą naszą jedyną nadzieję na przetrwanie. Fuck!
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Zatłukę cię. Wygrałeś tylko od tego, że twórcy tego chcieli. Fajna otchłań generalnie w tej świątyni. Nie wiem kto to budował, ale gratuluję inteligencji.
Shepard! Hang on!
Gdzie jest Garus?
Anyone on this frequency? This is Lieutenant Curran. My squad is trapped.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Oh goddess, no!
Co, Danik został zniszczony? Dalej odbierz Shepard. Hackett nie może czekać. A,
Commander Shepard, are you there? Commander.
Counselor? The mission...
Contact with Thessia has been cut off. When will the Crucible be ready to use?
Counselor, I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
Why not?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
jak nie wiemy.
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then I should be going. Plans must be put in motion. Continuity of civilization has to be considered. I never imagined this day would come.
None of us did. Sorry.
Zrobiliśmy co mogliśmy, Shepard. Nie ma za co przepraszać.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
No,
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding?
dobre pytanie.
Anyone?
Może Hackett?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
Aha.
You think it's worth checking out, trainer?
Yes, Mom, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
If that's where Kai Lang went, then that's where we're headed.
It's not much of a lead, but I'm game if you are.
It's a lead. We've come too far to let Cerberus screw us over. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Dobra. Horyzont. Teraz.
Shepard,
I heard about Thessia.
No,
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
no
I knew
nie.
going in what the Reapers were capable of, but I also knew what I was capable of. And losing the Asari homeworld wasn't in the playbook.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years?
Dużo.
Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here,
Zwycięstwo albo
and it's
śmierć.
looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
I'm not willing to bank this whole war on a hope and a prayer.
Well, truth is, we could use a bit of both right now.
Wierzę.
Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
No, Shepard wyjście w garść. Doskonale wiesz, jaka jest stawka i co trzeba robić. Padek Tessie. Horyzont. Coś jeszcze? A, kredyt. Obcy. Coś nowego? A, korpus obrony Stadeli. Stary. Turka flota. Mhm. Mhm. I mapa mózgu zombie. Czemu to jest tyle warte? What the fuck? Mhm. Dobra. O, Turianie coś. A, prawo skrętne racje żywnościowe, tak. No dobry. Czyli wiemy, jaki jest nasz następny cel. Jakieś schronienie na horyzoncie.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
To tylko jeden.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
Też prawda. Dopóki mi się tu pani
Commander,
poliła, nic nie robiłem.
Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Dobra, szybko to pójdzie.
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
Dzięki.
Commander?
Dobra, to do Jokera. Joker, dawaj jakieś posępne wieści, już mnie nic nie zaskoczy.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save.
No.
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
You're a damn good pilot, Joker, and I put up with a lot because of that. But we are in the middle of a war.
Więc tak, too soon.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because Edie says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz.
Ooh.
Like more than Torfan, where you put your whole damn squad through a meat grinder. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker, but I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, Edie. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
I couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
No.
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We got work to do.
Commander?
Edie?
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
Aha, boję się.
This isn't the best time, Edie.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Co?
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise. Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Teraz chciałem posłuchać o tym pingwinie. Jaki to jest suchar jeszcze, takiego nie słyszałem. No dobra, to było tyle w tym odcinku. W następnym pogadamy jeszcze chwilę z załogą i ruszymy do misję poboczną. Zobaczmy, kto do mnie pisze. Jack. Dawca terenu z Fasari. Dobra. Dziękuję za oglądanie i do zobaczenia w następnym materiale. Hej!